Well, hey friends, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you are new. I'm Sky and I'm so happy that you're here for this video. This is going to be my first fall video over on my channel this season, and I am more than excited to start thinking about and just dreaming up all things fall decorating. It is still very much 100 degrees, if not hotter, in the Carolinas. So I'm not looking to actually start decorating our home yet. However, this is the time when everything is dropping in all of the stores that we love, and it's really the time to start just kind of brainstorming and planning and preparing for how you may want to decorate your home for the fall season. I have started gathering all sorts of inspiration from bookmarking pages and decor books that I love to saving different images I've found on Instagram and on Pinterest, and really just anywhere and everywhere. Even as we were out visiting family in Illinois this last week, I stepped foot into a little teeny tiny town that had an antique store in their downtown, and just was able to kind of start gathering some ideas for different pieces I might want to bring into my home, or maybe some decor I already have and how I might incorporate those pieces into our home in the upcoming fall season. So today's video is going to be a shop with me, where I'm going to bring you to Target to share what our Target has out. Hearth and Hand dropped a lot of stuff, as well as Studio McGee, while I was out of town. So I did get online and do a little browsing and a little shopping. I didn't go crazy, but I did grab some of my favorite pieces from both of those drops. But I ordered them online, so I don't have them to share them with you today. And in fact, a couple of those items I am thinking might be online only, but I'm gonna share those with you in a big fall haul video probably next week, because I have several other items that are also being shipped to me from Magnolia, Walmart, Amazon, and maybe one other place. So I want to make sure that is all here to just share one big early fall haul video. I am really looking forward to going to Target with you all today and getting to see these pieces that I have been browsing online, actually in person, get to feel them, get to give you a really close look at them, so you can see if maybe there's something you're interested in picking up for the season. I hope you all enjoy this one, and I will see you when we get back. We are going to start off in Hearth and Hand, and right away this rust eucalyptus wreath caught my eye. The color is beautiful. It's such a rich earthy tone that feels perfect for fall. It would look so lovely layered on a mirror or hanging on a front door. Then I spotted this October at Last record, and it is just the sweetest. It has a vintage feel, and the playlist is full of oldies favorites. Now, these gray taper candles, if I'm being honest, they're not my favorite. I do love this style, but the gray feels a little too cool toned for the season. However, I do love these textured brown taper candles. They're kind of ribbed with a little bit of a spiral, and I love that detail. It makes them feel a little extra special. Speaking of pretty details, these scalloped candles in both the white and the brown tones are so beautiful. The shape is elegant, and I think they look perfect on a coffee table. And I also love the mini scalloped candles that they have with the wooden wick. These come in a variety of different colors, and the salted honey is my favorite scent. There are a couple of other candle styles. One that stood out to me is this ribbed glass candle. This one comes in the same scent as the scalloped style, and I just love the different color options that they have. I didn't love the candelabra they have out this year. It feels a little modern to me and not quite as soft or organic as the tulip shaped one they had last season, but I do love these mini little taper candle holders. I think they're cute with the rib texture. The solid brass is probably still my favorite, but those are beautiful. Okay, a little art moment. I've been a little underwhelmed by the Hearth and Hand art lately, but I gotta say, I love the pieces they have out right now, especially that tiny art moment and the oval sketch piece. Onto the throw blankets now. Hearth and Hand has some beautiful options this season. This soft green one was so plush, and I love the warm stripe on this rust toned one. The light brown base with the darker stripes just feels really grounded and rich. And this blue plaid throw is also a standout. I love that Joanna is transitioning that summer blue into the fall season. And of course, the chunky knit throws are so cozy and classic for fall and winter. Hearth and Hand's version is beautiful, and I know Casaluna has some really gorgeous ones too. Not a ton of new bedding out for fall, but I did see this gauze stitch coverlet and matching pillow. It's so simple and soft, something you could definitely use straight through the holidays. Now moving into the kitchen section, Target is really delivering on the browns this season. I have not always used a lot of brown in my fall decor, but I think it's going to be a staple for me this year. I loved the scalloped edge dishware, the mini ramekins and brie bakers are just adorable, and the muted color palette is perfect. This wooden bowl also stood out to me. It has a really pretty texture and warmth to it. And then this 3-tier brass and ceramic serving piece was interesting. I thought it was beautiful. I'm not sure how sturdy it'll be. It did kind of teeter-totter to each side, but it may be more of a decorative moment than something that's super practical. This brown glass pitcher was one of my favorite finds. It was so elegant, and I love how it could be styled on some open shelving when it's not in use. I also love this scalloped wood serving tray. It comes in a few different sizes, although my store only had the small. The green dishware is still going strong. I loved seeing the scallop detail show up here again. It's such a sweet, subtle design that elevates any piece. And don't sleep on Joanna's seasonal napkins and paper goods. I stocked up on the light blue sets this summer, and I love that she brings that thoughtful design into her cloth linens too. She has some lovely table runners and napkins for fall. In the potted plant section, I liked this paper mache style vase, although I'm not big on the plum color, but it is nice to see some variety. There were also a few mini vases that I thought were perfect for a single stem or a bud, so easy to style on a shelf or a side table. my favorite stems from the Hearth and Hand fall collection are definitely these rust stems and then these green and burgundy stems. And these dried florals in that deep rust tone were just stunning. Joanna also has a few vases in that rich amber color, which I think pair beautifully with fall florals. The wall rail with clips is so cute, would be great in an entryway with some keys hanging on it or even in the kitchen. And I loved this vintage inspired kitchen clock with the built-in timer. It's functional but still decorative and a cool way to add some texture to your kitchen. Joanna also has some new mugs and a teapot in this beautiful light brown color. It's kind of a mushroomy tone. I just love that she came out with a color for this piece that I know was so popular when she released it over the summer. And as I mentioned earlier, she is definitely transitioning that summer blue into the fall season with these denim inspired oven mitts and drying mats. Our store had a huge selection of summer clearance from Hearth and Hand, so make sure you check out your local Target if there were some pieces you had your eye on this summer but wanted to wait until they went on sale. Now onto the Threshold and Studio McGee collection. Not a ton of new items out at my store, but a few did stand out that I wanted to share. First up is this landscape print with trees. I love the fall shades and thought this was a really beautiful piece. The wreath with berries is also so pretty for the fall season. Such a nice piece to transition your decor from summer to fall. It felt full and rich without being too heavy. There weren't a ton of potted plants that I was drawn to, but the olive arrangement is one that I already own and I still love. It's a great year-round piece. There were a few pillows that I liked, like this mustard and brown pairing I thought was so pretty. I thought the checkered one was fun too, although I don't think it'll mesh well with our home's color palette. I'm still loving the basket that she has out with the lid. I own the larger size that we have in our entryway, and I was tempted this visit by the smaller one. They pair beautifully with the fall tones, and I did set them up against the pillow pairing that I set out, and I think they all look so pretty together. And how fun is this wavy edged basket? I hadn't seen it in person yet, but I think it could be such a fun playful touch in a more neutral room, maybe a playroom or an entryway. Studio McGee also has these taper candles with printed floral designs on them. The white ones would be so beautiful on a Thanksgiving tablescape. This massive wooden tray was another favorite. It's big and heavy, and it makes such a statement. Hard to hold one-handed, but definitely beautiful. She also has a preserved wreath that reminded me of one we used to carry in our shop. It's really classic, and it would work beautifully throughout the fall. I popped over to a few more little sections, some pillows and lamps that work well with the colors that we have in our home. These green pillows we own and I love them. They are great year-round staples to have. And this green lamp has been on my wish list forever. It's beautiful, but still a bit of a splurge. As is this beautiful white speckled lamp with the checkered shade. I think it is just so charming, and I love that they sell this shade separately because this one also comes in at a pretty hefty price. So if you have a lamp base at home that you love, you can just buy the shade to add a little bit of character and charm to your home without having to make the investment of the entire lamp itself. I also love the scallop detailed shade that they have. We have a couple of those in our bedroom at home, and just the assortment of beautiful lamp bases that they have available at Target right now. And finally, the frames. I've been eyeing these online and I may pick one up once they go on sale. I'm looking at the larger size in black for above our bed and our bedroom. I think it'd be perfect to put one of our recent family photos in. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments down below, are you interested in a video where I'm just sitting down, getting cozy with y'all and sharing a lot of those inspiration photos that I have gathered and bookmarks that I have saved while I've been just browsing online and in some of my favorite home decor books? I'd be happy to sit down with y'all and share all of the ideas that have sparked that fall decorating inspiration for me and just kind of the direction I'm wanting to take my home in. So if you are interested in that, please let me know down below. I'll also have the Studio McGee and Hearth in Hand fall collections linked down below in the video description if you want to check those items out yourself. But thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you got some decorating inspiration and that you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new. I will be sharing loads and loads of fall decorating content this season, so I hope you'll stay tuned and stick around. Alrighty friends, have a wonderful day and I'll see you in my next video.